Hello, guys, and welcome to the Lawn Chair Podcast. Today, I'm your host, followed by my co-host, Julian.
What up, guys?
That took like 6 tries just to get. Oh my gosh!
I don't know. We had to listen to music for him to finally.
It didn't load because I'm on the slow Wi-Fi house side. I said that backwards.
But anyways, what's up, guys? We're back for our weekly podcast, and this week we're gonna go over some Q&A topics that we posted on our Instagram stories, and you guys asked us, so that's what we're gonna. The people have spoken. So,
and the thing is, we only have 3 topics, and it's just all about food. Like, everybody just asked about food. There's people that ask about food, and then about 5% that ask good questions, and then the trolls.
We're not gonna be answering those.
Those
are kind.
I'm gonna mention one, but okay.
Go ahead. Mention one of yours.
No, let's just keep going.
All right.
It's not like they listen to my podcast anyways. Most of our viewers come from Julian's side.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways,
I just have to pause. You gotta let it flow. So yeah, we're gonna start. I feel like we're not talking loud enough.
Now we are.
Watch the audio be really bad. Okay, so let's start. You start.
All right. We're gonna go off of our food topics right now.
And the first question is, what's your favorite brand of baked beans? And to be honest, I don't know, but sometimes I really like baked beans, especially when I'm camping, because they just taste really good.
I honestly I have eaten baked beans, but I don't eat them a lot.
Oh, I don't eat them a lot. My dad makes really good baked beans sometimes, but they're not the same as canned baked beans, because it's just when they're canned baked beans, you just open them, warm them up, eat it from the can. It's man.
You don't cook them?
No, they're already cooked. Just gotta warm them up. Cook it on the fire.
Oh, okay. So you put the can over the fire, and
that's what I did when I was camping. I forgot what brand it was, but any kind of baked beans that are good.
I don't know.
Teriyaki and original flavor baked beans are the best. I think it was teriyaki, unless it was bacon.
I mean, I feel like I've only had baked beans when I'm at barbecue restaurants. Those.
Oh, dude! Remember when we were in Oklahoma?
Dude,
I got baked beans, and those baked beans are good.
Well, I got a picture.
They were super hot.
So when we went to Oklahoma, we ate a lot. He gained 10 pounds during that trip.
I weighed in at one. What was the weight again?
It was 117.
I weighed in at 116. When I got home, I weighed in at 127.
Let's see. What did we eat? What did we eat that first day? That first day we went to that little bar that we almost got kicked out of. Right? They let us in.
Oh yeah, because we sat outside.
Yeah.
That was big. I'm just talking about the baked beans right now, though.
No, but we gotta elaborate now because we started talking about Oklahoma.
Well, I just want to talk about the baked beans.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about the baked beans.
Now that we started talking, man, I want to talk about our trip. See, that was the last place we ate at, so we'll talk about that later. Okay. But you think about it, we're on the topic of food, so we might as well talk about Oklahoma food. Yeah. So yeah, the first place we went to was
it's like a little
that restaurant. It was just a little restaurant there. No, it was a bar.
Yeah.
And but it was after an hour of driving around Oklahoma.
Dude, we were driving.
I blame your dad.
I know.
Around his dad.
I know.
I blame you guys' dads.
Me too. We were driving for a cool hour, trying to decide where we were gonna eat at. There was no point. We couldn't find anything. Everything. No. Everything was open.
Nothing.
They just wanted barbecue food.
Yeah, and then
we didn't even go to a barbecue food place.
We just went to we went to a bar and they just had whatever food they have.
Yeah, I got a calzone, I think. Yeah, got pictures.
He's gonna show his calzone.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
I don't know. I got a double. Was it double pattied?
Yeah.
I got a double patty cheeseburger with onions and with a bread on top. I think it was huge, but I couldn't even finish it because I drank 4 glasses of water. Because I cut. I didn't cut. I just dropped. It was so easy. Cutting during the summer was so easy.
Because it was hot outside, so you dropped weight hella fast.
Yeah, so gaining weight was just as easy. But then we had the next day. We had Cane's
Oh,
Crazy
okay.
Keens.
That's
Dude,
it.
I didn't feel good that day.
You didn't?
Yeah, so that's why I didn't eat like. Oh, I just ate the chicken.
Well, we just ate. Well, what did we have for breakfast that day? Then we go to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
We went to Cracker Barrel.
And they had what's it called? What's that kind of lasagna? It's hash brown lasagna. That was good.
The casserole, yeah, that's what.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Hash brown casserole. That was, dude. Never been to Cracker Barrel before. That was so good. And then we wrestled that day too. So,
you know, I won my first match and I decided to flip myself over.
Why do we gotta talk about this?
What?
Our records. Why do we
Oh yeah. Sorry. It's about food.
No. Just don't talk about our records at tournaments. Okay.
I know we're talking about food.
Touchy subject.
Okay.
And then we had Raising Cane's. If y'all haven't had Raising Cane's yet, the chicken is spot on.
It's about the
sauce. The sauce.
It's the sauce that made it.
Their cane sauce is what made it so good. And then that night we went to that Freddy's Burgers place, huh?
I think so. That's where we went.
Yeah, we went to this burger place, and it was he got a glizzy.
Should have got a burger.
Yeah.
I think I got a burger like when I was with Coach at Idaho.
Yeah.
Nothing I remember. I don't even remember the glizzy. I just remember the fries.
Dude, those fries are so good.
They're so like tiny fries. Mm-hmm. You can't grab one at a time. You have to like pinch a whole bunch of their fries at Freddy's. What about the second day?
Second day, we went to that place where you got the chicken and waffles.
Oh yeah, dude, it was a whole chicken. But I didn't order a whole chicken because I knew I didn't want a whole chicken. So I got nothing but like 6 chicken breasts.
You got like,
and they're like that big. Dude,
and with the waffle.
It was a whole waffle. And they had like strawberry butter, which was fire.
I didn't get that, but I had a piece of my dad's, and it was good. It's really good.
I had waffles yesterday.
Dude, I've been wanting to make
from
waffles.
11 in the morning till 5. I was full.
How many waffles did you have?
I had 2, but then I also had eggs with the what's it called? Bacon and hash browns. But you know, waffles are like that big. And I'm a small person, and I don't wrestle anymore, so like, I'm not hungry as much. I can't eat as much either.
Mm-hmm. Or else you're gonna get.
No, like I have no appetite to eat.
Because you're not working that off.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, after the tournament, we went to Outback.
Outback Steakhouse. Dude, what'd you get? That chicken?
Oh, yeah, I had chicken fried steak.
With
gravy over it. I don't know what this guy has against gravy.
I don't
like
gravy.
I love gravy.
I don't know. I've never liked gravy.
So good.
I don't like that white gravy that they put on biscuits or like regular gravy that you put on mashed potatoes. I don't know why. It's
gravy's just amazing. You know what? If you decided to watch this podcast, drop a comment. Gravy or no gravy. Just put gravy or no gravy. That's all you gotta put.
I don't like gravy.
I love gravy. Anyways, Julian apparently hates fish because I was gonna order a salmon.
Oh yeah, I told him.
He specifically told me, "You're not bringing salmon to this table." So I decided to order a chicken fried steak instead, and it was worth it. I'm down that thing. It was so good.
I don't know. I just never liked fish. I've never gone fishing.
Oh, fish feel weird.
They do like this.
Have you touched one?
No, but I could just imagine. I just feel like it feels like a snake. You know? Like,
have you tried a fish before?
No.
Dude, well, you just blame it just because. You smelled one and you didn't like the smell, huh?
No.
Oh my gosh. It's like just judging a book without its cover.
Like, you know how
by its cover.
You know how like snakes feel like scaly?
It doesn't feel nothing like a snake.
I swear to God.
I felt a snake. I felt a fish. They feel different. I'm just saying.
All right. Anyway,
like one's slimy, one's like rough and scaly.
Rough and scaly.
Okay, and then what was the next day? I ate 4. Okay, so this was
finals. This is a funny story.
Lily's mom bought what?
Like 10 McChickens from McDonald's,
and I ate 4 of them. And then like the rest of them split the rest.
Like,
so,
at first,
they had like 6 to split among themselves, and I just ate 4 of them by myself. And it was like really tough for me after that, because I kind of regretted it, but I didn't regret it because I really enjoyed eating those 4 McChickens.
Like at first we didn't want them. Like I don't know why. We were like, we're good. Then we started looking in the bag. We're like, dude,
We gotta eat them.
We gotta eat them now.
Go to waste.
Mm-hmm. So we started eating them, and Alex finishes his third one.
And I'm like, well, there's one more.
And
like,
we look at each other like, you gotta eat it.
I knew I had to eat
He
it. There was
knew
no
he
way I
had to eat
couldn't. He wasn't gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew what I had to do, and I did it.
And then like not even like 3 hours later, we hit up this barbecue place, and he got like a.
Was that the same day?
Yeah, that was the same day. And right after, he knocked out.
Oh man, I fell asleep in a car.
Yeah.
We were just sitting in the parking lot for like a while.
Let me just say.
It had like 4 different kinds of meats.
Then he had fries.
I don't think I finished it. It was too big, but
I
dude,
helped you out with those.
It was, oh man.
And then, dude, those plane rides back home sucked so much.
My ears popped.
My ears kept popping, and like, do you remember when we're going back to San Francisco, and that girl behind us like turned on her stupid light and started reading?
Oh, she had a kid.
She was like
Kids are annoying.
She was like a 4-year-old kid, and she started reading like at 10 o'clock at night.
I didn't mind the ride. All right, what's the next question? Oh, I totally forgot to talk about the baked beans.
We did talk about the beans.
No, we skipped that part. So we were looking for a barbecue place.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like the second day. No, it was like the first day of wrestling. We haven't. No.
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
The second day.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was the second day. So we talked about the breakfast, but lunch, we went to this. We went to our first restaurant. I forgot what it was called.
Then they ran out of meat.
Yeah, they ran out of meat to barbecue. So we just left there and went to like
this smaller place,
like a small barbecue sandwich place. The sandwich was like mediocre. It was like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't awful.
Mm-hmm.
But the baked beans, I had to eat the baked beans because they were just like so good, but they're piping hot. And we gotta watch Mason wrestle,
and he lost.
So I couldn't finish them.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were not talking about records here, Julian.
Yeah, you're right.
So that was like the Oklahoma trip of food, even though we were talking about baked beans.
Yeah.
Favorite food? I'll say pizza. Like my favorite kind of food is pizza.
Me too.
Because you can't go wrong with it.
You can never go wrong with pizza. Like
my favorite, yeah, and probably my favorite type of food is, what's it called? Italian, French. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I watch Food Wars. Man. Aldini, he cooks some fire Italian food.
I swear, I could be a full-on chef during wrestling season because all I watch when I'm cutting weight on YouTube are food channels.
I hate watching those.
Dude, I don't know. Like, it's torture, but it's not at the same time because I start craving it, but then I'm like, dude.
You know, I was watching Food Wars the week, like 2 weeks before at Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And like the last week was when it started hitting me, so I stopped watching Food Wars. I didn't want to see the amazing food they made.
But it just, I don't know, it was just satisfying watching the food.
You know what I found satisfying was candy videos. I watched candy videos not cutting, just during wrestling season. They were satisfying.
What kind of candy videos? Like them making the hard candy, like melting.
Not even make. I totally forgot these candy videos. That's all I can remember. I just never watched a lot of candy videos. But that's all I had to say. Favorite food is pizza.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, you can't go wrong with it, you know? Like, some people are very specific.
How about what's your favorite kind of pizza?
For me, usually we get like all meat Marvel from Round Table or the Meat
What's your favorite place, Round Table?
Mountain Mike's. I love Mountain Mike's.
Like since quarantine, well before quarantine, my family used to get like cheap pizza, like Little Caesars.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Little Caesars hits sometimes when you're hungry.
But ever since quarantine, we just started getting Mountain Mike's because I don't know, more enjoyable.
It is. It's good.
And I'm more of like I'm either a pepperoni kind of person. I just like pepperoni pizza. But one pizza I do like two pizzas I'm gonna talk about. Was Little Caesars nacho pizza. I loved that pizza.
Dude, I wanted to try that so bad.
Dude, like that was so good. You just couldn't go wrong with it because it's just nachos with pizza. Like that's a perfect combination. You can't say that's not a perfect combination. It is. It is a perfect combination.
You know what else I want to try? The pretzel crust pizza. Like, I don't know. I feel like that
the salted pretzel one? Was that Pizza Hut?
Little Caesars had it too.
I think I had that. I couldn't remember though. What else should oh yeah. And then Domino's also has, what was it called, Julian?
What are we thinking of?
We're thinking of a Philly cheesesteak pizza.
Oh
my gosh, have you had that?
No.
Dude, it was so good. It's just so, it's a Philly cheesesteak but on pizza. It was just so good. So
remember that Philly cheesesteak we had after that wrestling camp? That was so good.
I've had we need to go to 5 Star in Modesto. Their Philly cheesesteaks, the line's about an hour long, but they're Philly cheesesteaks.
Swear. Good?
Yeah. I had it like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
It was good. After that, I just gave up doing what I was doing and just went home. I was at my brother's house.
Interesting. Might have to make a stop there.
Oh, then we're talking about the soda topic.
Okay. So, we got this question.
Well, first off, we're gonna go off with Pepsi versus Coke. I'm gonna have you talk about this first.
All right. So, you see, when you're drinking Pepsi or Coke, people are like, "Oh, it's the same thing." It's not. It's not the same thing.
When you go to restaurants, you ask for Coke.
You ask for Coke and it says Pepsi, fine, and you're like,
you say no.
I mean,
I say no.
you
It's not fine. I leave the restaurant.
If they're not sponsored by Coca-Cola, I don't want it. But dude, Coke is just way stronger, I feel like, than Pepsi, and it just has this distinct taste that just makes you feel like woo when you take that first sip, and you're like, oh, that's just the goods right there.
That was really good. Yeah, I really liked. So personally, I liked Pepsi over, not Pepsi, Coca-Cola over Pepsi. I said it backwards.
Me too. I mean, if Pepsi's an option, I guess I'll drink it, but
My body probably wouldn't accept it. I don't know. Might not. I'll have to see. I don't want to experiment with it. And that's also my favorite soda. The next question's favorite soda. It's gonna be not Dr. Pepper. It's gonna be Coca-Cola, then Dr. Pepper. I'm getting mixed up right now.
My favorite soda, strawberry Fanta. That soda is so good. You can't go wrong with it. Like freshman, dude, it tastes good even when it's watered down. I'm not gonna cap. But like right after wrestling season my freshman year, I went to McDonald's, got a large soda, and filled it up with strawberry Fanta.
You know what I got? I got a Coca-Cola.
No, remember we got those smoothies.
Oh,
we got
my
those,
gosh.
dude. Those were so
man. Those
good.
smoothies can make a 14-year-old kid cry, and it did.
So we both got out of Masters.
After I got eliminated, I bought a strawberry banana smoothie.
Yeah, me and him were like, we're hungry.
Cried
So we got
the person that made it for me.
We got food and went to go get the smoothies. I got mine first, and he got his. He takes a sip. He looks at me and like he started crying.
Man, it was so good.
It was that.
Man,
that hit different.
That was really good. That was really good.
Oh.
Yeah, and then after that I got a Coke, but now that I think about it, it doesn't compare.
It doesn't compare to that, bro.
It doesn't compare. Yeah, those are my favorite sodas. And that's it for the food topic. And that took 18 minutes of our time. And that's more than half of our podcast, but I mean, that don't matter because we only have food. Well, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. We got some quarantine questions. One of them are we glad quarantine happened? You want to start it off with that?
To be honest, I don't.
Why?
Because, I don't really know if I really enjoyed having quarantine. I kind of hated it.
But, as a person, do you feel like it changed you in a good or bad way?
I think it changed me in a bad way.
Why?
But at the same time, it made me who I am, today.
Exactly, bro.
But do I really want to be who I am today?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you... Are you saying that?
I feel like I'm a lot less stupid. A lot more stupid now.
I mean,
I'm being serious because, I had to, for entertainment, I couldn't do anything. Mm-hmm. So I just decided to become stupid to be more fun. And that's true. And it's so true. I started becoming more loud, especially at home. I used to not be loud at home, but since quarantine, everything has changed. Like now I'm super loud. I yell all the time now. I'm being serious. I yell all the time. Like if you were here, you usually hear me yelling at my brother for no reason. But one thing about quarantine is it's brought my relationships closer, though.
Exactly.
Do I really want those? I'm joking. But like, it affects me in different ways. A lot of my personality has changed during quarantine. But at the same time, it brought a lot of friendships and relationships closer together.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this one, because I wouldn't have done this podcast with Julian if it wasn't for quarantine.
Mm-mm. Like, we were cool, but we weren't like...
I'm being serious. I had a lot more candidates.
Like who? Like who?
Alex, and that's it.
That's
one more.
A lot more. It's like that.
But I feel like that podcast would have been way different. I feel like it would have been way different, and we both know that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have been able to post on YouTube. I'm serious about that. Speaking of Alex, I have to hit him up right now and see if he's gonna go. If he wants to go, because if he's not gonna go, I'm not gonna be happy.
I'm gonna be there.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but that's how our relationship is. He doesn't. It's a hate sometimes love relationship with me and Julian. I piss him off a lot.
But that's how I show my affection sometimes.
Yeah, we're just talking about that too. I like to piss him off, and it's just fun because it's so easy. It's because like hanging out with him, I hung out with him a lot, and like a lot of it was just driving, and like our main topic when we hung out was wrestling.
Yeah.
And so that's why I pissed him off by, because I'm more of like a creation of my coach, and he's a lot of like hard work pays off. And I'm like, Julian, if you work hard, cutting weight's not that hard.
You're stupid.
If you work hard enough, it's gonna be really easy to cut weight. And then you just like now see him get mad
because you're stupid. Because I'd rather hear it come from a coach than you. That's just, you know what I mean?
am a coach, Julian.
You're not a coach.
I consider myself as a coach.
How do you consider yourself a coach?
Because who's gonna be in your corner if no coach is there?
Not you.
Who are you gonna pick? Let's say you pick somebody not from the Pimmon room, but from Basket Bros, and like our age, everybody that's been there. Who are you gonna choose? A Helmar kid?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Brock.
You're gonna pick Brock?
I'll pick Brock over you.
You're gonna lose. Well, like, I mean, you haven't won with Basket Bros so far. Anyways, see, like, this is under the topic of pet peeves. I'm his pet peeve.
He is.
But yeah,
that's
so
his take on quarantine.
I totally forgot we're talking about quarantine.
Yeah, my take, like,
but basically quarantine brought most of my friendships together.
Same for me. But like, I'm glad that it happened, because if you think about it, you wouldn't be the person that you are today without quarantine in either a good or a bad way. I think mine was more of a good way, because I made a lot more friends, and like, I don't know, like without. Okay, so right now we're not like wrestling like we usually would in high school season, because our state's kind of stupid sometimes, and he's hurt. So like,
our state
usually
has really bad corona.
Yeah. Usually
really bad.
Usually we'd be cutting weight right now for like we're in January. Should we be halfway through our high school season right now?
Dude, we start this would
postseason will start at the end of the month.
We'll start doing duels.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
what tournament would it have been? Oh, what's it called? Right after Morro Bay. Morro Bay. So like
Rumble.
This would be
Morro Bay week. Right?
Next week would be Rumble, and last year I got sick that time.
Yeah, but yeah, right now we'd be cutting weight, but I'm like,
time.
Right now I'm just lifting. So like, it feels good to just work on yourself, not having to worry about
wrestling,
cutting weight and all that.
Thanks to quarantine, wrestling's been like way different for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like personally, it hasn't like before. Wrestling to me was just like a sport, and now it's like more something I have to do. Because like during quarantine, that's the only thing I could do. And now it's like the only thing I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like
now that you're here, you got nothing to do,
Yeah. And like it's affected me. It sucks. It sucks being hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But I might go out there sooner or later. I gotta return Carter's shoes.
I mean, you just give them to me when I go.
Yeah, I'd rather give them in person. Favorite activity during quarantine? That's easy.
Bike rides.
Minecraft. That's one thing about quarantine. One thing I liked about quarantine. Now I'm swayed to the side that I did. But glad. Yeah, I am kind of glad it happened. Because, like, for a whole month was Minecraft. And that was fun. That's all I got to say. Minecraft was fun. I never played Minecraft like that ever.
Really?
Yeah. We used to play 8-hour days.
Oh,
Like, I can't even play with you guys that long.
I know.
You guys can't play that long. But Alex, he was built different. He could stay on for as long as he wanted to. And then Zooms. Late night Zooms. Late night FaceTimes. At the same time, like, I'd still rather go to school.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I think we all rather go to school right now. I mean, there's really no point in going back anymore. You know, half of our year is gone. All the fun stuff that we look forward to every year is gone. So, like, I don't know.
One other topic, I mean, not topic, but thing. Favorite activity is wrestling. Because, obviously, without it now, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite activity, besides going to practices and all that, is probably bike rides. Like, at the start of quarantine, I'll go on bike rides almost every day, 12-mile rides. Sometimes with friends, sometimes by myself. But when I'm by myself, it's just calming, you know, listening to music and just, like, letting everything clear your mind and just, like
not having to deal with people.
Not having to deal with people, not having to worry about school. I don't even know with them sometimes.
Yeah, you
like,
should continue.
Sometimes
we're
just gonna
more funny.
Sometimes just gonna lock them in the. Feel like locking them in a room.
That's what quarantine is. I'm locked in this house. Where do I go if I can't go to wrestling practice, Julian? Exactly.
I asked him if he wanted to come with me to say hi to our coach, and he's like,
dude, it was cold that day.
It's cold every day. It's cold every day.
I wasn't feeling it. I want to go next week though. I'll go next week.
Okay, I'll probably go on Tuesday.
Tuesday, we're gonna go Friday. Or gonna go Monday.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll see. Cause my friend just is texting right now that I work out with, so we'll see.
Fair enough.
I mean, fair enough. All right, but yeah, that's how quarantine went. Pretty much bike rides, video games, wrestling.
Let me talk about that.
Yeah, you want to talk about that a little bit?
You want to talk about it too?
Yeah.
Let's engage in this conversation real quick. Quarantine wrestling is has changed me because without it, I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever when I coach, he didn't necessarily force me to go to practice, but with him, I felt obligated that I had to go.
Mm-hmm.
And so this past ever since school started, everything's been slow. We haven't been going to many tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
We've only been to one, so we really haven't been doing stuff. So my dad wanted me to slow down, and I decided to take some days off. And that at first I didn't like it, because one time I skipped practice to hang out with my friends, and going in there, you could just tell I wasn't in the mood to go there. But I enjoyed the time, but I just didn't like skipping. And that's just how it affected me, to where I'm something that I had to do, not something that I want to do. But not forcefully, both. I want to do it. It's it's part of who I am.
Yeah. I see. And I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. It just feels. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, what the? I got practice later on, and I feel tired. But then when I get in there, I'm like, okay, doing this is fine.
Well, that's how I feel a lot of times. A lot of times I'm never in a good mood.
Yeah, I'm never in a good mood when
I go there, and
when I go there, then I just forget about it. I'm like, okay, this is not bad, you know.
No, I'm happy when I'm there.
Yeah.
Sad when I leave. Sad. What was the last couple topics? Now,
I mean, comfort TV show or movie
and pet peeve. Are we gonna do pet peeves?
I mean, I kind of went over my pet peeves in that trial episode.
Is it just me?
Huh?
Is that it?
No.
I'm your pet peeve.
Remember the dry texting and GM and all that? That's when people spell my name wrong. Okay,
dude, it's
so
GAIL then LAN. Okay. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, I guess I have to end this by myself. No, he's coming back.
Okay, so this kid did not know how to spell my name.
This is what I'm talking about. This is why I didn't like quarantine. It made me stupider.
I was texting him one day, and he spells my name
then
I forgot how you spelled it,
Jal,
but
then Lan.
Yeah, it was the weirdest way to spell it. I'm like, dude, there's no way you don't know how to spell my name. Like, not most people just mess it up by putting an E where the A is, but no. He went A. No, he went. He went a whole different route.
Jalian. No,
Yeah.
I didn't put an AU, but you know what I mean. I spelled it so wrong. I thought it was correct.
He was so confident.
I
too.
I don't even know how to spell the name Julio. Like, my pet peeves is spelling. I don't know how to spell.
Here's another thing. We spent basically the whole summer together going to wrestling, and one day we were hanging out. He looks at me. He's like, "You have braces?"
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was so funny. We're on a bike ride.
Yeah.
On a bike ride. I have the video.
Yeah, you got the video.
I think I might have deleted it. I don't know. But I was like recording, like we're outside, and I was looking at Julian, like, you have braces. I totally forgot you had braces. I think, did you change your color to braces at the time?
Yeah, like I think I had like white ones, and then I changed it to like.
I think you made it more visible,
Yeah.
and that's why I was noticing them. I totally forgot about it though.
I was like, dude, no way you've gone that long without noticing. I wear a mouthpiece when I wrestle.
Look at the Naruto merch. We got merch on. What was I gonna say again?
I don't know. We were talking about pet peeves.
My pet peeves are basically, I'm my own pet peeve, but in other forms of people. Other people annoy me sometimes.
Right.
They do nothing wrong. I just tend to not like people sometimes. I don't know why. Just how I am.
I don't know. Depends. Okay, I tend to
I
judge people based off of my first impression of them. So if they
Dude,
don't make
that's so bad for me too.
if they don't make a good impression on me the first time I talk to them, I don't know. I just like, or if they say something
The thing
that
is,
bothers me.
when I make a first impression, I don't make a good one. I just don't make a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
I meet people for the
So
first time.
you get so they get to know you, then you bring out the real you.
Not even that. I'm
Yes,
just
yes,
quiet the
even
first
that.
time. I remember in 8th grade, some kid, he's like, when I first saw you, I thought you were just like a complete jerk, just like a mean person. The way you looked.
You.
The way, yeah, he was talking to me. Like, that's how I went. That's how I am, though. That's how I typically am when I first meet people.
Really?
I give them the dirty look. No, I know it because I do it a lot. And then, like, me and him became, like, really, not really close friends, but, like, good classmates.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, after a while, I just became more fond of him. And, like, then I showed, like, my true self as a friend, as a person. Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sad. There's an awkward silence as Julian texts back his friends, even though he's on a podcast.
We're talking about serious business.
What's so serious? What are you talking about?
Working out.
I mean, it's all about the gains.
All about the gains.
You should see how small my arm is.
His arm looks way skinnier than his other one. Like, he showed me a video with his little thingy off.
Look at that. And then, well, I'm not gonna show you. I clicked it in.
Oh yeah. So, anyways,
Last topic is comfort.
topic: our comfort TV shows and movies. What do you watch to just like chill?
After, well, it used to be The Office, because
same.
once I've watched it the whole time, I didn't really care about the episodes, so I just like played it to, like, just to have something to watch, background background noise, background sound. And it was, for me, it was like The Office. I could play it any time.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I'm downstairs, because some teams, like, my parents, like, they really don't, like, if I watch something that has, like, even, like, cuss words on it, they get so mad. So I just stopped. I, like, stopped watching shows that I typically watch and only played The Office. And they get tired of it, but they judge whatever else I watch. And other shows is, what's it called? Impractical Jokers.
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
That's another one I just let play, and while I just watch it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah, The Office is the same for me, too. Like, I ran through it like 3.5-ish times from like from like August to now
The only
until
thing
they
is,
took it off. And like I know like the episodes word for word.
oh, let's do a whole episode for our next podcast.
Oh yeah,
let's do it. Like, the thing is, they made a whole improv, like, things improv.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I like about it. That's what makes it funny. Because with the script, Not everything's gonna be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like the writer has to be really funny to make a really funny script.
Yeah. But yeah, guys.
One more do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, and since quarantine, I gave up watching normal TV and started like watching anime. I'm still trying to get into doing.
Maybe I might try whenever.
It's
I have
just
free
like
time.
an escape.
From reality.
Yeah, to a TV show. So it is because like watching it, you just live their lives. Not like you see their lives through it, and that's why I watched a lot of slice of life and happy romance animes.
Is Naruto considered anime?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe I'll try to watch that one first.
Dude, it's originally Japanese. You better not listen to it in English.
Japanese? Do they have it on Netflix in Japanese?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's the original. Of course, you're gonna have it.
I'll start watching it then.
But yeah, that's what my comfort was, just watching like the moving show to show through like animes. Because like sometimes normal TV just makes me cringe, like Riverdale. Yeah, watch like American cartoons kind of suck. Like you got Family Guy and American Dad and what's it called, Cleveland Show, but that got canceled. Like you got some of those good ones. And then you get the Netflix ones that are trash. Like, what's it, Big Mouth?
Big Mouth, yeah.
Like, I watched the first couple of seasons, and I didn't care for it. Like, I watched it because, I don't know. And I watched this last season. I couldn't even watch it. I just gave up. Like, I just gave up. It was just too much. It was just super weird. Like, dude. I'm not even gonna explain what they show because you guys already know. Because I know you guys watch that. You nasties. So yeah. Dang, that's a really depressing homepage. That's really sad. Like, look at mine. Mine's.
Oh my.
What? What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I like it.
Yeah, yours is pain. Mine's. Two Asian chicks with the waifu band.
Okay.
I
think we're gonna.
All right, thank you for tuning in today's episode of the Launcher Podcast. Hopefully you watched it till the end. If you do, comment your favorite TV show.
All right, see you guys later. See you next week. Bye.